ladies and gentlemen. This is Joseph Ixu with Premier Castle Realty, and today I'm talking to you about the Homestead Exemption. This is basically saving you money. Okay, now in the state of Texas, we had a rule that you can have a homestead exemption on your house on your primary residency. Now that typically covered, about 25% of your school taxes. So it reduces your overall tax bill with about $25,000 worth of taxes. Okay. Um, so now there's a little bit of a change. There's been a recent benefit for those of you that are brand new homeowners, and also, obviously, for your those of you who bought last year, you can file your homestead exemption right now because the old rule was you had to get it done before April 30th. Okay, so let me give you a little bit of an overview of what happened. So effective January 2022. Okay, you can actually file for your homestead exemption upon obtaining ownership. So that basically means when you close, okay, because the deed will be signed there, it will file with the county, so you have already ownership of the property, okay. Now, it also covers those properties that did not have a homestead exemption, okay. If you look down towards the next a couple of points down where it says when the seller has removed the homestead exemption, well, those kind of go together because what happens is sometimes the seller has double or two homes, right? And so you can only have it on your primary residency. So they might have moved it to their primary residency since they already have another home. Okay, so that's one of the rules that you have. It also applies for new construction. So if you're purchasing a home that's a new construction home, boom, you can actually start filing your homestead exemption on that property again upon ownership. And also properties owned by an investor. There's plenty of houses out there that you may buy that has currently been renovated or has been, updated, and it was bought and basically flipped, and you purchased it. So that was a home owned by an investor. So you can actually have that homestead exemption on there as long as it's your primary residency. Okay, now the one deadline that you got to keep in mind is you have to apply before the first anniversary. So that means that if you close in January of this year, then you have till January of next year to actually update your exemption. So the old anniversary, that's what I've been telling you about. It was actually April 30th, and there's other exemptions that you can apply for. That it's also the deadline still that hasn't changed. But SB 8 by Senator Bittencourt actually added that benefit, so you can now file for it today. Now, in the back of this video, and the comments, we're actually going to have the websites that you can actually take a look at for your exemptions. And if you have any questions, you can reach us at 833-722-7853. Okay. Also, before I forget, we have a podcast. It's called the PCR Spotlight, and we also bring guests to speak to us regarding, the market conditions and also some subject matter experts like Mr. Terry Bennett, who's going to be our next visitor. So he is with First National Bank. He's a lender. He's a mortgage lender, and he has a lot of information regarding different programs that they offer. Also, its interest rates, and any additional questions that you may have that you want to send to us. So if you have any questions, you can send them to info@premiercastlerealty.com/spotlight, and we'll be glad to answer you. If you want to call us, it's 833-722-7853. Again, thank you so much for being here today. Have a great day.